What's up, guys? I have a brand new bottle of the Thieves dish soap, and if you are a Dawn dish soap user, raise your hand. Now go throw it in the trash. If you haven't switched over your dish soap, I highly recommend it because most of the dish soaps nowadays have so many chemicals that are irritating your skin. I get eczema really bad on my tops of my skin. I get really dry skin. And so if you're having any skin irritations, that's probably why, when your hands are in that soap and that water washing dishes all the time, right? So I'm going to show you how I take this one bottle and I can cut it into 3 bottles. So it ends up being really cheap. And for a clean, non-toxic dish soap, that's a good thing because a lot of them are expensive. And you always want to check your ingredients. So if you're getting one from a natural store, like a health food store, even if it says natural plants, whatever, like pure, just check the ingredients. Like the labels can be deceiving. I have been deceived. Let me just show you. This Trader Joe's, I love Trader Joe's, but this is a citrus scent, plant-based formula, biodegradable, hypoallergenic, cuts through grease. It makes it sound so good, but it has sulfates. It has alcohol, which obviously we know dries your skin out, phenoxyethanol, fragrance, and then methylazole, I don't even know. Like these are chemicals, so if you can't read it, like how is this a plant-based dish soap? So there again, like we're fooled by labels, and I bought that on a whim one day when I really needed some dish soap. So never again. So anyways, I have several old bottles and I have my new one. I have this one. I've actually already cut it and it's just an empty bottle that I've used. And you can reuse bottles like that one. Just make sure you clean it really good before you add this. So anyway, I'm gonna get right to it. So I take this and I just basically will put it in 3 different bottles. So I'm just gonna empty it out like 1/3 of the way. So this is a concentrate. So it doesn't take much. If you do use it by itself, that's totally fine. If you want to just do that, that's the way it's intended, because obviously you're going to mix it with water. But I just like to have the bottles pre-diluted. So I'm going to, this handy dandy filter, y'all. It came with something else I bought on Amazon. But okay, that's probably good. I have about 1/3 of the way of this one emptied into there. So now I have room for 2 more bottles of it. I'm not going to do that today, but if you do want to use it just plain, this is a really cool tool I got on Amazon. So you would add the dish soap and the water in the bottom, and this is one of those like bubble up dish dispenser things. So you can pump it and it creates the bubbles, and then it has a little brush, and it's a really cool handy tool that'd be easier than doing this if you don't want to do this. So then I'm just going to add water, but I'm going to leave a little bit of room at the top because I am going to add baking soda. And I don't have to add the baking soda. I just like to because it does help create some bubbles. So a lot of people don't like that about plant-based, clean, like non-toxic detergents and stuff. They don't bubble up as much. So I like to get that little bit of bubble. So I filled it up pretty much full with water. And then I have a teaspoon here. You can add more or less, like it's not gonna hurt. It's just baking soda. And so I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons in there, and then I'll fill it the rest of the way with water. And that's really all you have to do. Super simple. Let me just add some water, fill her up. Okay, whoop, I'm gonna add a little too much water. And you can see the bubbles. So see, it bubbles up really well. Yeah, I almost overfilled it. Overflow. Just make sure it's closed, and then I'm gonna give it a good shake. Because you do want to shake it. If you got the baking soda, it'll kind of sit at the bottom. So you want to give it a good shake. And it is going to be a little bit liquidier, obviously, because we're adding water. The regular formula is very thick because it's a concentrate. So if you, like I said, if you don't like diluting it, you don't have to. It's not really something you have to do. I just like to do it to save money. And it just makes it easier because you cut it into 3 bottles. And I usually do all 3 at once, but like I said, I still have a bottle. This stuff lasts forever, you guys. But that's one that I cut with the last bottle I bought like months ago. So anyway, there you go. Super simple. Just water, Thieves dish soap, and a couple teaspoons of baking soda. Easy peasy.